Welcome back, boys and girls. Today we're going to read a story about two friends, a mouse named Mistletoe, who loves winter, and her friend Norwell, an elephant, who doesn't. The story is called Mistletoe, a Christmas story by Tad Hills. Mistletoe greets the chilly morning. Snow is falling. What a beautiful day! Finally, it feels like Christmas, she thinks. By the time she gets to Norwell's house, the snow is almost up to her knees. "Norwell, come out! It's snowing!" Mistletoe calls. Norwell watches Mistletoe. "It sure looks cold out there," Norwell says to himself. "Too cold for this elephant." "Mistletoe, it's cold out there. Why don't you come in? Sit by the fire and have some tea." "Just a drop for me, and a cookie crumb, please," says Mistletoe. "And after tea, we can go for a walk in the snow." Norwell and Mistletoe sit by the warm and toasty fire. "Isn't this nice, Mistletoe?" asks Norwell. "Oh, yes, indeed it is," Mistletoe agrees. "But wouldn't it also be nice to take a stroll in the snow?" Later, Mistletoe helps Norwell decorate his tree. "After we top it off with a star, can we go out and catch snowflakes on our tongues?" says Mistletoe. I don't know." Norwell walks to the window. He watches the snow fall. "Brr," he says. "It looks even colder out there now, Mistletoe. I think I'll stay home where it's cozy." So, Mistletoe puts on her hat, coat, scarf, and mittens and sets out on her walk home. She soon finds herself in a field of snow. As evening approaches, the world turns blue. She stops. She's as quiet and still as she has ever been. "Norwell should be here with me to listen to the falling snow," she thinks. Suddenly, she has an idea. Mistletoe cannot get home fast enough. When she gets inside, she tosses off her snow-covered clothes, climbs into her attic, and finds just what she needs. She gathers her yarn, settles in with her knitting needles, and gets to work. "You can never have too much yarn," she says to herself. Mistletoe knits whenever she can. She knits when the sun comes up and when the sun is down. She knits while she reads. She knits while she makes cookies for Santa. She even knits in the bath, which isn't easy. Days pass. Christmas nears. Mistletoe knits and knits, using every bit of yarn she can find around her house. Mistletoe realizes two things. One, sometimes you don't have enough yarn, and two, elephants are big. She stops at her favorite shop and brings home as much yarn as she can. Finally, it's on Christmas Eve. Mistletoe puts down her knitting needles. Her fingers are tired. Her work is done. She watches the snow fall outside her window and thinks of Norwell. "Ah, Christmas," she smiles. Then, Mistletoe nestles into her soft knitting and falls into a deep sleep. The next morning, Mistletoe opens her eyes as the sun fills her living room. Christmas is here. The cookies are gone and beautifully wrapped gifts have been left under the tree. "Thank you, Santa," she calls up the chimney. "Merry Christmas." Opening her presents will have to wait, though, because Mistletoe has other plans. First, she puts on her Christmas dress. Then, she carefully folds the gift she has made for Norwell, adds a red ribbon, and squeezes the gift through the front door. Mistletoe pulls the heavy gift behind her. "Merry Christmas, Norwell! I have something for you," she calls when she reaches her friend's house. "Merry Christmas, Mistletoe," Norwell says. Come in, come in. I have something special for you, too." Norwell hands Mistletoe the most beautifully wrapped package she has ever seen. Mistletoe carefully opens it and discovers a painting of her in the snow. "It's perfect, Norwell." "You do love snow, Mistletoe." "Indeed I do." When it's Norwell's turn to open his gift, Mistletoe asks, "Do you know what it is, Norwell?" "I don't know what it is, but I love it." "Oh, Mistletoe, it is so colorful and soft," Norwell exclaims. "It will keep you toasty and warm," Mistletoe tells Norwell, "outside in the snow." "You do like to be toasty and warm, Norwell," said Mistletoe. "Indeed I do," agreed Norwell. The end. Boys and girls, I hope that you had a wonderful Christmas and got great presents just like Mistletoe and Norwell did. See you next time.